So how exactly can I sum this all up? The legacy into which I was born. Well, by March 1970, we were in that council house at Ballymurphy, and although a nice house, we had our bathroom, we had our garden, it was a case of out of the frying pan and into the fire. It would be a real hot spot over the next lot of years. The years 1970 to 1971 were mostly a kind of phony war. The Provisionals, who had won their place in folklore by defending a small Catholic enclave in East Belfast, openly drilled, forming 3 battalions, each with 6 companies in the city's Belfast Brigade. Now again, if you go to Belfast now, you'll see memorials constructed to all those companies and people who died and whatever. But history is not just about a very public timeline, it's also about a kind of a personal timeline that runs alongside history. The years 1952 to 63, the childhood years. The years 1963 to 1969, the grammar school years, the Beatles years. A growing awareness of reality in Northern Ireland and the troubles simmering. But my life was not that much different from teens in Manchester, England or Boise, Idaho. The years from 1969, essentially adulthood, the troubles. And just as a kind of sidebar here, that weekend, 15th of August 1969, when the troubles in Northern Ireland started, something else was happening in the USA. Woodstock. A kind of fork in the road, or maybe a line in the sand between childhood and adulthood. And something else was happening. In the USA, Walter Cronkite was bringing a massive war, Vietnam, into living rooms. But in a very different way. I could watch TV footage of stuff that had happened at my street corner earlier that day.